Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we're playing Farming Simulator 15 on Monchwinkel on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And I'm joined on the server at the moment by Zane and Tanner. And I don't think I showed you folks this before. We got one of the little skid steers. This is from a skid steer pack. Comes with a JCB and a Volvo skid steer. Both quite pricey, $79,000. And then there's some doohickeys to go with them. Actually, I don't remember if that comes with a pack or if this is a separate pack of tools. I don't remember how that goes again, but both the JCB and the Volvo here come as a pack. Basically look identical. They just, changed up the logo design on them. And not that I really have anything to do with this skid steer at the moment, but I just thought I'd show you folks this. I do like the how they've done the bucket, very nice. Yes, anyway, let it back down. Okay, and this episode we got Tanner working on doing some harvesting, so head over there and give him a hand. I think he's going to be pretty close to being needed to unloaded. Also, since last episode, we've probably purchased some other equipment as well, but one major piece of equipment we bought is the New Holland T9 here. This is the T9. Oh, it says 565 there. I think this is actually 615. Let's double check that. Yeah, T9, 615. Got the triple wheels on it, New Holland, of course. And it's T9 615, 615 horsepower. Set our speed setting down to 6 here. Yeah, 9 speed there's probably left over from chopping the Luzerne. With the chopper and the header there, actually go 9 miles an hour compared to the 6 with the other header. The mower X-Disc header for the Chrome there, like I said, you go 9 miles an hour, so a little bit faster. I see we've got 212 at the moment. I know we were looking at getting some more fields. We currently have 2 of the John Deere air seeders. We have one large one and one smaller one. The large one is 22 meters, if I remember correctly, and I think it's 14 for the smaller one. Okay, and we're back. And like I was saying about the air seeders, we got the 22 and the 14. And then there's their air carts that go with them. Air carts, both the same, just one's got the 14, the other one's got the 22 meter width. And we're joined by Ford 7000 man. Looks like we got a random trailer sitting there, so I'll go put that away a minute. I believe that's what Zane is working on, doing a little organizing on the server here at the moment. We have a lot of equipment strewn all over the place. So we'll see if we can remedy that situation slightly. Yeah, so an interesting fact on the map here, field 16, which on the other side of 15 there, even though we don't own it, we can plan it. So, like everything but like a narrow strip on the end or something like that, if it'll show it here on the map. Oh, I guess it's not planted at the moment, but okay, I guess I can put this trailer away here a minute. We got a little bit of silage here at the farm. Ford 7000, I don't know if folks seen the comment there. I was asking how do you buy the panel separate, side panel there for the steering wheel. You get that at the Mad Catz website, and I like this comment. Thanks, I got my Christmas sorted. Very nice, very nice. Oh, looks like we had a little header accident here with the header trailer. Oops, I had nothing to do with that. There's our smaller seeder. So I think that's a smaller one. The larger one is, yeah, this is the larger one. You can tell because it folds up twice. Okay, so I better hurry up, get over to Tanner here. Looks like it's 84% full, so. Looks like something happened to this field here. This is field 15, which we do own, by the way. I'm sure it looks like someone maybe stopped planting like halfway or something. Kind of odd. And anyway, on the other side here we got field 16. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, you can plant field 16. I think it's like a little narrow strip here somewhere that can't be. Guessing that's probably this bit right here if I had to guess. This bit isn't planted, but I'm not sure on that one. Notice that quite a bit on this map. For example, we own field 30 there, and you can actually plant a fairly good portion of 15 here before we bought it. Maybe like a quarter of the field or something like that we can plant. Asking how much, I'm not sure. He's asking how much of what. How much I got on the trailer here, or... Oh, for field 16. I wasn't actually looking at the price. I guess that wouldn't actually be a bad idea. seeing as how we're kind of planting it anyway, might as well look. Ball field probably can't be that expensive. He says, and it probably ends up costing like $500,000 or something like that. Oh, let's see. Where is the buy icon for this field? Betting it's over this way somewhere. Okay, maybe not. That's why I shouldn't bet, I guess. We'll just drive the perimeter of the field here until we find it. Oh, wait, I can see it here. There it is. Okay. Since I'm not a betting man, you folks want to bet. How much do you think this field costs? 29. Do it. There we go. Bought. Not that we really needed to buy it, because like I said, we can plant quite a bit of it anyway, but out of curiosity, field 17 here looks like a fairly big field. Just kind of looking at the fields here, like what would be another good field to have. Got field 66 there, might be kind of nice field. 26. This map just has kind of a lot of odd shaped fields. Anyway, if Ford's rustling up the other combine there, I better get back over to the field here. At least it's canola. That takes a little bit longer for him to fill the combine with that. That wasn't too much at all. Nope. Anyway, I'll read a couple of comments here. Summer Raven was saying on Sosnovka there are several fields already cultivated around the map. That's east of 7, west of 8, and north of 11. There's a couple of small ones, and a couple small ones north of the bakery. So, yeah, I'm not aware of that. I'll have to check that out here next time on the map. And then he also said, at the very least, you could take your plow and make some more fields. And I know I've mentioned this before, but generally speaking, I don't like to do that. I tend to leave the map the way it is. I don't sit here plowing fields bigger or plowing new fields. Okay, let's see if I can rustle up that pickup truck here a minute, and maybe we'll take a look at, I'm thinking like 26 here, maybe. The only thing is, 26, I don't know if there's a bridge across to 26, otherwise we got to go up like around by the biogas plant there. Kind of a long way around. Otherwise, like I said, 66, or maybe even 67 there look like a couple of good fields, as long as they're not too expensive. Okay, do I have a pickup truck on the list somewhere? I know we have one. Ah, pickup. One. There we go. Oh, something. Don't tab too fast. Okay, let's take a look at 66 and 67 here. Got something planted here on 69 oats, maybe? Okay, 66. And trick, of course, is going to be to find the buy icon. Nope, not in this corner of the field. Okay. One of those things where you gotta hunt down the buy icon. This map, by the way, it doesn't have the floating icons in the middle of the field like most maps do. There's the little signs around the outside edge. Okay, so there's 61s, for example. Oh, and 62. Oh, 237. Okay, ouch. Let's moving on. 61. That's not too bad. Makes me think 66 might be a little more expensive than I thought, though, maybe. Ah, here it is. Okay. Oh, 323,000. Okay, folks, I was not expecting that one. This field looks smaller than 62, and 62 is cheaper. Okay, let's look at 67 then. Actually, I did not look. How many hectares is this? This is 16. Okay. Just go back to 62 here a minute. I'm just looking at the map, it looks bigger. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, I guess, but wow, this field is significantly smaller. Boy, it sure does not look it. I mean, what do you folks think? Okay, whatever, I guess. I mean, according to that information, 62 should be about 2/3 of the size of 66. I mean, at the very least, they look like they're the same size. And if anything, I would say 62 looks like it's a little bit bigger. At least that's my opinion anyway, just looking at the map. Anyway, before I go any farther, I better go do some combine unloading. Let's see what's here. The Pace combine here is almost full. Tanner moved on to the other field here, and is getting there to be full as well. Okay, I know Ford, and there's quite empty, but here I have the Holland here before it fills up, and I fill up. jackknife. Well, and yeah, I'm just using my keyboard here at the moment. Don't have the steering wheel hooked up at the moment, so. And we're joined by Kyle. And I'm full. Okay, let's go into this a minute here. Oh, what? That was kind of weird. There was like a snapback. And I notice I'm getting like a little bit of lag spike going on here. Oh well, not sure if that's probably my internet connection lagging out a little bit. Probably means I need to go fix it again. Settle down, settle down. I'll blame that jackknife on my lag spike there. What I've noticed with the lag spike, if it starts hiccuping like every couple of seconds, like it was doing there when I was driving, that means it's time for me to reboot my router. Seems like it does that every couple of days or so, or a couple of weeks. Actually been, it's probably been a good week or so since it's done that, maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, and I'll start like hiccuping there. And then it'll do it again here in another second. Yep, there it went. And probably another, yep. So like every couple of seconds it'll pick up. So I need to reboot my router usually. I don't know why, but it seems like it starts dropping pings. Like every couple of seconds it'll drop one. And simply reboot the router, and that fixes the problem. Nice if you won't have to reboot the router, but it is, I guess, so. Okay, case is still good. Yeah, we'll grab the New Holland here. A little bit busier here now with 2 combines going full force. Okay, there we go. Sorry if I was a little quiet there, trying to concentrate. We're going headline there, so not exactly a straight line. No problem. I'm only, wrong button. I'm blocking my granny's drain. Now it's filled with soup. Nice one. Not sure which direction here he's going to be going. If he's going to headland or turn around. We'll see once here. And then we'll unload the case combine. Does nothing but cause me work. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, combine should be all set for a moment, so I think we got a minute here to grab our truck back. And let's see what field 67 costs. Oh, 231. That's not too bad of a price. Except I don't quite have that much yet. Yeah, field 66 there. If you ask me, folks, that's a ripoff from the sounds of it, or from the looks of it. So unless we want to get field 61 there, which looks kind of an oddball shaped field, I think we'll wait till we have a little more in the cash department. Yeah, that little bit of hiccuping there going on with the game's kind of annoying. How was everybody's day? My day was good and cold. Yeah, it was doing the same thing by us too, snowing. In fact, it was snowing last night again. Don't know, we got a whole lot more, but maybe another inch or two or something like that. It's coming down pretty good there for a while. Anyway, I'll take a minute here, read a couple more comments. We kind of got sidetracked there. John was saying my father has a Zetor 5011. The first two numbers show the horsepower, and the second two show what type it is. It's kind of odd because, at least I think it is, it just seems backwards. Most of the tractors, horsepower is the last numbers, like the T9. That should be a 615 over there, but it says 565 on it. You know, 615, 615 horsepower. What other tractors do we have for an example here? The T8 here, 320 horsepower. Guess the rest of the tractors have our own modded, apparently. John Deere 9560, 560 horsepower. T6 175. Now this one's actually a little different. The couple extra letters on the end here. It has 208. Read the description, says it's been chip tuned to 208. T8 330, 330 horsepower. Like I said, it just seems kind of odd. The first two actually being the horsepower. Although when I read your comment, like I said, I thought that was, yeah, that's kind of odd. But then when I thought about it, my dad actually has a tractor, Mahindra 5010, and the 50 on the front is actually the horsepower. So on Mahindra 5010 is 50 horsepower. When you have a wheel, you can type and drive. Yes, you can. Looks like, oh, okay. So it looks like someone was stealing my, yeah, reading comments and driving. And I'm taking the easy way here, folks. I'm taking the easy way. I'm standing in front of my truck and reading the comments. Okay, Tanner's almost full, and we're hot. So we're there that way. Ford says he just misses a lot. That tends to happen to me as well. Miss a lot, crashes. Uh-oh, 96%. Gonna be full before I get to all of that. Wipe out though. There we go. And like I said before, folks, we just have way too much fun on the server here. Usually the fun starts later at night. Surprised to see this many people on. I'm not going to say early, because it's not exactly early in the day, but Tanner wants to go this way. Oh, we got a combine pile up. Now we got a horn, folks. Yes. That's usually how all the shenanigans on the server start, by the way. Someone bumps into somebody or somebody runs over something. Next thing you know, everybody's running into everything, and over everything, and through everything, and jumping everything. You folks will see what I mean here in the next couple of videos. Making a challenge here to empty the case. jump back to reading comments here again while we're unload. Yes, because I'm a professional at this, right? Southern LA Farm was asking, do you enjoy making YouTube videos? Yes, I do. I have a lot of fun doing it. Have a lot of fun playing games. Especially, like I said before, on the multiplayer server here. Always seems like something interesting happening. Okay, swing under Tanner's pipe here. Hopefully that'll top us up. There we go, perfect. And with that, folks, I think we better wrap up the episode here. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.